Hello students, welcome again. So in my last video we had completed about Newland's law of octave. तो हमने last video में octaves complete कर लिए थे. So we are completing our second chapter. We are in the phase of completion of second chapter, that is periodic classification of element for 10th standard. So this is my third video where I am going to discuss about Mendeleev's periodic table. So topic in your textbook is Mendeleev's periodic table. Now Mendeleev's periodic table, what comes in our mind when we heard about this, that who was Mendeleev, what is about this table, from where it is discovered, and what is the properties of this table. Okay, right? So this comes in our mind when we hear about Mendeleev's periodic table. So who were Mendeleev? A Russian chemist. No, name was Dmitry Mendeleev. What he did, he published the first recognizable periodic table in the year 1869. Now, he published the table. Okay, how he published the table? What were the procedures for the publishing of table? Okay, so we will go about and study about this. First of all, you got to know who were Mendeleev. Now, what he did, he arrange the elements in an increasing order of their relative atomic masses. What he did, you can see over here, a Russian scientist arranged the elements in increasing order of their relative atomic masses. He just done a simple thing. It is not simple, but he took all the elements and he checked their atomic masses and he placed the elements in a way that they are arranged in an increasing order of their atomic masses. He was honored with the Nobel Prize in the year 1906 for his periodic table. Now, Mendeleev's periodic table, what it states. So Mendeleev's periodic table states that the properties of the elements are the periodic function of their relative atomic masses. जो एलिमेंट्स प्लेस किए गए हैं उनकी जो प्रॉपर्टीज होती हैं, ये क्या है? वो जो प्रॉपर्टी है वो पीरियोडिक फंक्शन है उनके मास के हिसाब से. What he states that properties of the elements are the periodic function of their relative atomic masses. Okay, now in detail it has given that he arranged all the 63 elements. Okay, when there was a time for Mendeleev, there were 63 elements known in the periodic table. Till now there are 118 elements, but at that time there were 63 elements known. So what he did, he arranged all that 63 elements in an increasing relative atomic masses in a tabular form. He arranged all the elements in a tabular form. He took rows, he took columns, and he arranged all the elements. And later that table was known as a Mendeleev's periodic table. What he did, he divided the table in 8 columns and 7 rows. He took elements, he arranged the elements, and he divided the elements into table and rows. There were into table there were 8 columns. He took 8 columns and 7 rows and then he put the elements. The columns were known as groups and the rows were known as periods. Okay, the columns को बोला गया था groups and the rows are known as periods. You can see over here, this is the table. This is Mendeleev's periodic table which is given in your textbook. You can see over here there are 8 groups. You can see over here there are 7 rows. See here. Columns known as groups, rows known as periods. There are total 8 columns and 7 rows. You can see here there are 8 columns and there are 7 rows. Okay, now this 8 column and this 7 row are placed in such a way that all the 63 elements are placed in this table and he left a few spaces for further elements. You can see over here. Look. Elements are arranged in a periodic table in increasing order of their relative atomic masses. What he did, he divided the periodic table in 8 groups in 7 periods. Group 1 to 7 are meant as normal elements and group 8 is for transition elements. See over here. Group 1 to group 7 are all the normal elements, whereas group 8 is known for the transition elements. Okay. Now group 1 to 7 has been divided in two subgroups while group 8 is meant for only 3 elements. You can see group 1 to group 7 are divided into two subgroups AB, 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 whereas group 8 is only meant for 3 elements. Okay, 3 elements. Now period from 4th to 7th has been divided into series, first series and second series. Period 1 to 3 are the normal one, but 4 to 7 are divided into first series, second series, first series, second series, first series, second series. You can see here is two elements are placed in a one series. Okay. Now elements having the similar property have been kept in the same groups. कैसे किया गया? He checked all the elements, he checked their atomic masses, and what he did, if one or two elements or three elements have the same properties, that are similar properties to each other, then he kept all that element in the same group. Example, lithium, potassium and rubidium are in the first group. You can see over here lithium, potassium and rubidium. See here, lithium, potassium and rubidium are placed in the first group. They all have the similar properties. Okay. Now this was the table, but there are some merits of Mendeleev's periodic table as well as demerits of Mendeleev's periodic table. But in this video, I will only share about the merits. In my next video, I will cover the demerits. Okay, so merits kya the? Mendeleev left some blank spaces in his periodic table in order to place the element having similar property in the same group. Now you can see over here in this periodic table, there are many blank spaces. So Mendeleev left the spaces so that in future, if we get an element which have the similar property, so that element can be placed in the same group. For example, now you can see titanium has been placed in the fourth group, leaving a blank space adjacent to it in the third group. Now you can see titanium is placed in the fourth group, left third group. You can see here why this space is left over here, because if we will get any kind of an element that can be that have the similar properties, so we can keep that element in this blank space. So he observed this thing and he decided to keep the blank spaces. Similarly, you can see arsenic, which is placed in the fifth group, leaving two adjacent spaces blank. You can see over here arsenic. Okay, here arsenic is placed in the fifth group, leaving two blank spaces. Okay, this spaces has been occupied by scandium, gallium and germanium. Okay, sorry, यहाँ ओके तो ये स्पेसेस जो ब्लैंक थी वो स्पेसेस किसको ऑक्यूपाई कर दी गई? एलिमेंट्स नोन एज स्कैंडियम, gallium and germanium. After their subsequent discovery, Mendeleev predicted the discovery of some elements and named as eka-boron, eka-aluminium and eka-silicon. So when he was leaving that empty space, so he discovered few prediction that in future there we will get some more elements, and he gave the name of that elements eka-boron, eka-aluminium and eka-silicon. The eka was the preceding elements, was the prefixing word. Eka was the prefix of the preceding elements. Scandium, gallium and germanium took the place of eka carbon, eka aluminium and eka silicon. He gave the name over here and they took the space of eka carbon, eka aluminium and eka silicon respectively in the gap left Mendeleev periodic table. Okay, the Mendeleev periodic table में जो gap थी scandium, gallium, okay, you can see, अच्छा okay, in this diagram यहाँ पे नहीं है, it will, I will show that in your second video. I had not clicked that picture. Okay, so they were placed in the Eka carbon, Eka aluminum, and Eka silicon place. Noble gases were discovered much later after Mendeleev. Mendeleev के टाइम के बाद में बहुत टाइम बाद noble gases were discovered. After the discovery of noble gases, they were placed in the separate group, which is called as a zero group. After eighth group, एट्थ ग्रुप के बाद में एक और ग्रुप बनाया गया जिसको बोला गया जीरो ग्रुप. कोई भी डिस्टर्बेंस नहीं किया मेंडेलीव के पीरियोडिक टेबल में, एक और प्लेस लगा दी जिसको जीरो ग्रुप बोल दिया और वहां पे नोबल गैसेस को प्लेस कर दिया. नोबल गैसेस आर केमिकली अनरिएक्टिव. नोबल गैसेस जो है वो केमिकली अनरिएक्टिव होते हैं और वो बहुत ही लो कॉन्सेंट्रेशन में प्रेजेंट होते हैं एटमॉस्फेयर में, इसीलिए उन्होंने कोई भी प्लेस को डिस्टर्ब नहीं किया टेबल के. कैन सी ओवर हियर, actually ये पिक्चर में है नहीं, but after this group you can see eighth group. After eighth group there was one more added, that was zero group, where the noble gases were placed. Okay, so noble gases are chemically unreactive and which were present in the low concentration in atmosphere. So this was the merits of Mendeleev's periodic table. So he predicted and he left some spaces so that in future the elements which were discovered were placed in that table. So this law was successful law of Mendeleev's, and this table is successful. Further this table will be divided in other table. Okay, so I hope you got this topic and you don't have any kind of a doubt. If you have any kind of a doubt, you can ask me in comment section. Okay, thank you.